Unless you're teaching grammar and writing, it's difficult to really get in there and practice because you have so many things you have to cover in your curriculum. And so No Red Ink allowed us to get specific, but also allotted us time to fit the rest of our curriculum in. What it allows is practice, but not just practice with these things, it allows them to go in and really pinpoint what their strengths and weaknesses are.
It helps me get prepared with more complex sentences that I'll use in essays or writings that I'm going to use in some of my college classes or some of my upper English classes. If you really don't get a subject, it doesn't let you move on from there. It kind of keeps repeating it so you can actually learn the subject.
Another aspect of No Red Ink is that after you have written an essay, your peers can review it and it is all anonymous. I feel like it helps us all by really just increasing our essay skills and what we learn and take in from those essays.
No Red Ink helps me with new grammar skills that I can later apply to my essay, which helps me benefit my grade, and it also makes my essay sound much more professional.
As a guidance counselor, I deal with SAT and ACT scores. Historically, our English sections, the grades are lower than the math sections are, and No Red Ink concentrates on the grammar, which is what the English section is on both tests. So when the students do No Red Ink, it helps them practice and learn the grammatical skills that they need, and then they can apply that knowledge when they take the SAT and the ACT.
No Red Ink helps us to first learn the rules, and then we could connect it to what's on the ACT and which is tested most often. And so as the students work through all the units and all the components and all the practices and all the quizzes, they eventually get the idea and then they can translate it to their ACT test. And so the goal is to, of course, make their scores go higher. But more importantly is to make them feel comfortable that when they see the question on the test, that they are assured that they know the answer, and they're getting more and more confident. The more we use No Red Ink, the more confident the kids are in that they know what they're doing when it comes to the test.
Currently, I am one of the ESL teachers here, and in my first period class, I use No Red Ink to help my students who are new to our country learn more about the language. I use it intermittently through the weeks to reinforce grammar, which also teaches them about their own language.
When we realized we could be successful and it could be an excellent tool, we met together in our professional learning communities and we decided how to break up what skills we should teach in each grade. We even went down to the middle schools and incorporated, got some of the 8th grade teachers to begin using it as well. So we could try to vertically align throughout kids' high school career to really start making an impact.